Hey everyone! Are you ready for an adventure? Because today we're taking a virtual trip to one of my favorite places on earth, Germany. Germany in the fall is absolutely magical. The air is crisp, the leaves are ablaze with color, and there's this cozy, inviting atmosphere everywhere you go. Plus, you can't beat the food and drinks. Think warm pretzels, steaming mugs of glühwein, and hearty German cuisine. Over the next few videos, we're going to explore 5 cities that you absolutely have to add to your German autumn bucket list. We'll be checking out the iconic landmarks, soaking up the local culture, and maybe even picking up a few German phrases along the way. Don't worry, I'll make sure to translate. So, pack your bags, grab your comfiest walking shoes, and get ready to fall in love with Germany, one city at a time. Let's go! First up, we're heading to the heart of Bavaria, Munich. This charming city is known for its friendly locals, delicious food, and of course, the world-famous Oktoberfest. If you're visiting in late September or early October, you absolutely cannot miss this epic celebration of Bavarian culture. Picture massive tents filled with people from all over the world raising their steins and singing along to traditional German music. But don't worry, even if you're not here during Oktoberfest, you can still experience the city's beer culture at the legendary Hofbräuhaus Beer Hall or any of the many traditional beer gardens scattered throughout Munich. Just be prepared to order your beer in liters, not pints. And speaking of food, no trip to Munich is complete without indulging in some Bavarian specialties. From crispy pork knuckle and creamy potato salad to giant pretzels and sweet dumplings, your taste buds are in for a real treat. Now, Munich is more than just beer and pretzels, although those are definitely highlights. For a dose of nature and tranquility, head to the English Garden, one of the largest urban parks in the world. It's the perfect place to wander along tree-lined paths, rent a paddle boat on the lake, or simply relax with a good book. And speaking of history, Munich has plenty of it. Be sure to visit the stunning Residence Palace, the former royal residence of the Wittelsbach monarchs. It's a sprawling complex of museums, courtyards, and gardens that offer a glimpse into Bavaria's rich past. Another must-see is the Frauenkirche, Munich's iconic cathedral with its distinctive twin towers. And if you're an art enthusiast, don't miss the Alte Pinakothek, home to an impressive collection of old master paintings. So, whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or just looking for a fun and vibrant city to explore, Munich has something for everyone. Next, we're off to the captivating capital of Germany, Berlin. This dynamic city is a fascinating blend of history, culture, and modern life. Everywhere you turn, you'll find reminders of Berlin's complex past, from its days as the center of the Persian Empire to its division during the Cold War. One of the most powerful experiences you can have in Berlin is visiting the East Side Gallery, a preserved section of the Berlin Wall that's now covered in vibrant murals. It's a poignant reminder of the city's divided past and the power of art to inspire hope. While you're exploring the remnants of the wall, be sure to check out Checkpoint Charlie, the most famous crossing point between East and West Berlin during the Cold War. You can even get your picture taken with the guards. And speaking of iconic landmarks, no trip to Berlin is complete without a visit to the Brandenburg Gate. This grand neoclassical arch has become a symbol of German reunification and is a popular spot for photos. But Berlin is more than just its history. This city is also a thriving hub for art, culture, and nightlife. For a taste of the local art scene, head to the Museum Island, home to 5 world-class museums, including the Pergamon with its impressive collection of antiquities. And if you're looking for something a bit more modern, check out the East Side Gallery or the many street art installations scattered throughout the city. Berlin is a city that embraces creativity in all its forms. Of course, no trip to Berlin would be complete without indulging in some of the local cuisine. Be sure to try a Currywurst, a popular street food dish consisting of grilled sausage slathered in curried ketchup. It's a true Berlin classic. And if you're looking for a unique souvenir, head to the Mauer Park Flea Market, where you can find everything from vintage clothing and antique furniture to handmade jewelry and local art. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to dive into Heidelberg, a city that's basically a real-life fairy tale. Seriously, imagine cobblestone streets, charming houses that look like they're straight out of a storybook, and a majestic castle perched on a hill overlooking it all? Yeah, Heidelberg is that picturesque. And you know me, I'm a sucker for anything that screams historic charm. So naturally, I fell head over heels for Heidelberg's Altstadt, aka the Old Town. Picture this. You're strolling down narrow lanes, the scent of freshly baked pretzels in the air, and every corner you turn reveals another Instagram-worthy view. I'm talking colorful buildings with intricate details, cute little shops with flower boxes overflowing with blooms. It's pure magic. Speaking of Instagram-worthy, let's talk about the Heidelberg Castle, which is like the crown jewel of this city. Perched high above the Altstadt, this castle is a sight to behold, especially as you wander through its sprawling courtyard and ruins. You can almost feel the history whispering through the stone walls. And the view? Don't even get me started. From up there, you get this breathtaking panorama of the city, the Neckar River, and the surrounding hills. Honestly, it's the kind of view that makes you just want to breathe in deeply and soak it all in. But it's not just about the castle, guys. Heidelberg has this amazing energy that's both laid back and vibrant at the same time. Maybe it's the students from the renowned university, or maybe it's the mix of history and modern life that just works so well here. Whatever it is, Heidelberg is a city that just begs to be explored and enjoyed at a leisurely pace. Now, if you're looking for romantic vibes, Heidelberg's got you covered. Imagine taking a leisurely stroll along the Philosophenweg, also known as the Philosopher's Walk. This pathway winds its way along the opposite bank of the Neckar River, offering some seriously stunning views of the Altstadt, the castle, and the vineyards that dot the hillsides. And let me tell you, as you walk along this path, you can't help but feel a sense of peace and tranquility. Legend has it that philosophers and professors from the university would come here to contemplate life's big questions, and honestly, I can totally see why. The scenery is just so inspiring. It's the perfect spot to just slow down, breathe in the fresh air, and maybe even come up with your own philosophical musings. But the Neckar River isn't just for admiring from afar. Oh no! You can actually take a boat tour and experience it up close. Trust me, gliding along the water, the gentle rocking of the boat, and the stunning scenery passing by is an experience you won't forget. And for all my photography enthusiasts out there, a boat tour also gives you a unique perspective for capturing some epic shots of the city. So, there you have it, guys. Heidelberg, a city that's got it all: history, charm, romance, stunning views, and a whole lot of heart. If you're looking for a destination that will steal a piece of your heart, Heidelberg is definitely worth adding to your travel bucket list. Okay, are you ready for this one? because our next stop takes us straight into a fairy tale. I'm talking about Füssen, a charming town nestled in the Bavarian Alps and home to the one and only Neuschwanstein castle. You might recognize this castle. It's the inspiration behind the iconic Sleeping Beauty castle at Disneyland. And trust me, seeing it in person is even more breathtaking. Imagine this, a magnificent white castle perched high on a rugged cliff, surrounded by lush forests and shimmering lakes. It's like something out of a dream. You can wander through the opulent rooms, each one more lavish than the last, and learn about the fascinating history of King Ludwig II, who built this fantastical retreat. And the views? Don't even get me started. From the castle, you can see for miles across the rolling hills and sparkling lakes of Bavaria. It's truly unforgettable. Now, Füssen is much more than just Neuschwanstein. Charming as it is, the town itself is definitely worth exploring. Take a stroll through the cobblestone streets, lined with colorful houses and quaint shops. Pop into a traditional Bavarian restaurant and warm up with some hearty local cuisine and maybe a stein of beer. And if you have some extra time, hop on a boat tour of the beautiful Forgensee, the lake that sits at the foot of the Alps. You can soak up the stunning alpine scenery and even visit the nearby Hohenschwangau Castle, another one of King Ludwig's architectural masterpieces. Füssen is the perfect blend of fairy tale charm, natural beauty, and Bavarian culture. It's a place that will capture your imagination and leave you breathless. You'll absolutely fall in love with its storybook charm and stunning landscapes. Trust me, you won't want to leave. From the fairy tale castles of Bavaria, let's head north to the vibrant port city of Hamburg. This city is a fascinating mix of old and new, where historic warehouses meet modern architecture, and a bustling harbor sits alongside charming canals. It's a city that truly has something for everyone. Hamburg is known for its maritime history, and you can't miss a visit to the harbor, one of the largest in the world. Take a harbor cruise and marvel at the massive cargo ships, historic sailing vessels, and sleek yachts that call this port home. You can even grab a bite to eat at one of the many restaurants along the waterfront, enjoying the fresh sea air and the lively atmosphere. And speaking of atmosphere, you have to check out the Speicherstadt, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the largest warehouse district in the world. This historic area is a maze of red brick buildings, canals, and bridges, creating a truly unique and picturesque setting. Explore the quirky shops, art galleries, and museums tucked away in the warehouses, and experience the charm of old Hamburg. Now, Hamburg isn't all about history and harbors. It's also a city with a vibrant nightlife scene. And the heart of it all is the Reeperbahn, also known as the most sinful mile. Don't let the nickname scare you away though. This street is a melting pot of entertainment, with everything from traditional pubs and live music venues to theaters, nightclubs, and even a Beatles museum. But before you experience the Reeperbahn by night, take some time to explore the rest of Hamburg. Visit the beautiful Planten und Blumen Park, a green oasis in the heart of the city. Climb to the top of the St. Michaelis Church for panoramic views of Hamburg. Or, for a truly unique experience, visit Miniature Wunderland, the world's largest model railway. No matter what your interests are, Hamburg is sure to captivate you with its maritime charm, vibrant culture, and exciting nightlife. And hey, maybe you'll even run into a Beatle or two. So there you have it, folks. My top 5 must-visit cities in Germany this autumn. From the fairy tale castles of Bavaria to the bustling streets of Hamburg, Germany offers a diverse range of experiences that are sure to leave a lasting impression. I hope this video has inspired you to add Germany to your travel bucket list. If it has, give it a big thumbs up and let me know which city you're most excited to visit in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel tips, guides, and adventures. Travel far, discover more. KiwkiwGo.